All righty then. I need to first know KD0JNQ for the 2 meter of the Quad City Swap and Jab Net. Want to thank you all for coming through. Appreciate it. And we'll look forward to hearing from you all in a little bit. Do we have any emergency traffic? Is there any emergency traffic? KD0JNQ. Steve, net control. What a mess. Okay, anyway, now that we got that under control, I need to know, is the audio too loud, too hot? Let me know. I had to put a different microphone in line because the other one quit working, and I just need to know. Okay, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Thanks, Tom. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. What we're going to do is we're just going to jump right on in here since we don't have any emergency traffic, and let you know that the YouTube is up, and we got it working today again. So you can come on into YouTube and watch. The other thing, too, is that next week there's a lot of things going on, and I just want to talk about and discuss a little bit with them. And I'm not quite sure how they're going to do, how it's all going to pan out. So next week on Monday is going to be the club's meeting Monday at 7:00, and I believe it's still going to be Zoom. But I have heard they're going to start opening things up. So we'll have to wait on somebody like Kevin or that kind of thing to let us know. So look forward to that one coming up. That'll be March 1st here in a week from tomorrow, and that'll be at 7 p.m. We'll get it figured out here in a couple of minutes. So I'm going to let the repeater take and have a little break before it cuts me off, and we'll come back in. And then the first Tuesday of the month for the WeatherNet on the 8/8, the mock practice W0BXR WeatherNet will be Tuesday at 7:00. Not quite sure how we're going to get this under control yet, but working with the new Aries man for Scott County, we're going to probably try to have it up and ready for a half hour. It'll go from 7 to 7:30 as always, and there will be some presentations. I'm not quite sure how we're going to make those presentations, but there will be some out of the advice of other people who came in. So I'd like to thank you for your advice. We're going to implement those things. I'll just be getting with John on that, and we'll get that under control. Now, with that in mind, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through just as like always. We'll get the check-ins, and then we'll come through, and I'll probably come through on the Illinois side this time. The last couple of times was the Iowa side, so we'll let the Illinois side finish it off first. So anyway, let's just start it right on out. Hey, how about it, Scott County? Scott County, Iowa. Bring it on in, KD0JNQ.
This is K0IS out here in Leclerc. I may have to leave for the French toast.
Okay, Larry. Okay, man. We'll see what happens if you're still there. I'll just give you a call. Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? Bring it on in. KD0JNQ. It's all about you.
This is Kelly.
Why, hello, this is Kelly. Does Kelly have a call sign? KD0JNQ.
AE0LS. It's AE0LS.
All right, Kelly. Thanks a lot, man. I just had to have you voice that for me so everybody else knew where I was coming from. And thanks. Appreciate that, man. And we'll look forward to hearing from you in a little bit. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ. It's all about you. Let's go.
Hi, Steve. N2AM Kevin.
All right, there he is, N2AM Kevin. Okay, we're going to catch up with you here in a couple minutes, Kevin, if that's okay. We got some questions we need answered, but we'll come to you back to you here in a little bit. Let's get the check-in part finished here first. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ. Try that again. We had a double. KD0MFD, Matt? Is it that, Matt?
Yes, Matt 2 in Davenport.
Okay. Hello, Matt. Thanks for coming in, man. We'll look forward to hearing from you in a little bit, man. Thanks a lot for dropping by. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ. It's all about you. Let's go. Mr. OYK Rob. Okay. Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. And we'll look forward to hearing from you in a little bit. I got somebody out there who's keying, and I can tell they're in there because I get a little bit of their dead key at the end. Yeah, bring it on in here, whoever that other person is. I didn't call your call sign, and let me know if your call sign so we can get you checked in. KD0JNQ. All right, John, got you. N0RHS, right-hand side. Okay, we got you, John. Look forward to hearing from you in a little bit, too. Probably catch up with you right after Kevin, because I know I'm not sure what we got going on there, but just so you can voice a little traffic, at least on your net. Anyway, do we have any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ, we're here. Let's go. All righty then. Looks like we've made it through that part of the county. We've made it through Scott. So I guess if we've made it through Scott County, we'll give it one more time. How about any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ, it's all about you. Let's go. Okay, we've made it through that part. So what we're going to do next is we're just going to call it out. How about it, Clinton? How about it, Clinton County? KD0JNQ. It's all about you. Let's go. All righty, Clinton County, a little dry tonight, so we'll move right on into Cedar County. How about it, Cedar County, Iowa? KD0JNQ. It's all about you. All right, nobody in Cedar. How about it, Muscatine County? How about Muscatine County? KD0JNQ, it's all about you. Let's go.
Good evening, Stephen. KD0WOQ, Travis. I may or may not have traffic.
You said you do have traffic?
I may or may not. How's my signal here?
A little snowy, but we're getting you. So we'll catch up with you in a little bit then, and we'll let you voice what you got going on there, if that's okay, Trav. And just going to kind of keep moving on here, and we'll come back to you in a minute. How about it? Do we have any other Muscatine check-ins? KD0JNQ. All right, got through Muscatine County. Now we're going to come back over to the other side of the river. Let them know, hey, we want to hear from you. How about it, Rock Island County? KD0JNQ. Rock Island County, KD0JNQ. All right. All righty then. Looks like we're a little shy there in Rock Island County, but we'll come back and give them a try. How about it, Henry County, Illinois? How about it, KD0JNQ? It's all about you.
KD9LTN, good evening, Steve and Annette.
Hey, Mike, thank you. And thanks for coming through, man. Appreciate it. And look forward to hearing from you here in a little bit. Do we have any other Henry County check-ins? KD0JNQ. All right. Looks like we're a little shy, so we'll just kind of move on. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to start out at the top of the list here with Kevin, and then I'm going to move to John, and then I'm going to come down to Mike and probably get Tom if he's still in there. And then we'll just come right on through Scott County. So, hey, Kevin, N2AM. Come on in here, man. Let us know how in the world it's going. And what do we got to prepare for a week from Monday? Is it going to be Zoom or the library? Bring it in, man.
Yes, Steve, this is Antoine. I decided I better go check it out, so I did, and got on the Bettendorf Public Library website, and I seen that their last updates were on January the 28th, and they still have no meeting rooms. And since that's not that old of information, I'm going to say that I would not hold my breath, and we'll just figure that we'll be doing Zoom again.
All righty. So y'all heard that there. We're going to be going with the Zoom, and hopefully you'll be ready for that. And the credentials are the same as that's on there from last month, right, Kevin?
On that, I do not know. We may have something different. Haven't nailed anything down yet.
Okay, so we'll have to wait for next week for the credentials, as you can see. So but they'll still be posted somewhere. Somebody will have them. Get a hold of me or whatever it is, because we'd love to have you at the meeting. And is there anything else, Kevin?
I can't think of anything else at this time, so I'll turn it back to you, Steve. Talk to you later. Have a good evening, and Twim.
All right on back to you, man. Thanks a lot, Kevin. Appreciate it. And look forward to seeing you at least, I guess it's a week. Why am I so uptight here about it being Monday? Probably because I got to go back to work again. Darn. Anyway, okay, we got Kevin taken care of. Now I want to go down to N0RHS and up there in Princeton, Iowa. Bring it on in, John. What the world? You got anything pressing for us, or do we know what's going on? Or are we just still kind of putting it together?
Well, good evening, Steve and Annette. I do want to say that on Tuesday, March 2nd, we having another weather drill. Guess I will be hosting that one.
Okay.
Will be pretty much just like before. Name, call sign, location, and your spotter number if you have one. But encourage everyone to check into that if would like to. Get as many people as we can on there. Other than that, I have a question for you, Steve. If you send the email, I forwarded it to you. And after that, that's about all I've got for right now, Steve. 0JNQ. Back to you, Steve.
Okay. I'll call you right after we're done here, and we'll get that part under control. Get that. Is that how you want me to do that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Cool beans, and we'll just take care of that question that way. All right. So we got John. We got N2AM. What I'm going to do next is I want to go down here and get a report from Mike, just on how in the world things are going over at River Bend and everything they got going on, and just what Mike's got going on and how his family and kids are doing. So bring it on in here, Mike from Henry County, Illinois. We're right on your way. Let's go.
KD9LTA,
again. Good evening, Steve and Annette.
All right.
Nothing's really new with me. I'm glad to see those winters warming up, and I think it might be snowing a little bit now, but I got 36 degrees, so it's not going to mount much. Riverbend had a club meeting Saturday. Zoom. We'll be Zoom for a while. Not too much going on there. Everything's pretty quiet, and most of the clubs were pretty limited on what we can do right now with all the restrictions. But it's getting better. I think it's going to get better. Summer ought to be a lot better for us all. So I'll give it back to you, Steve. KD9 LTN.
Oh, yeah. And it's just, well, if anybody looking for the vaccine, it's going to be here pretty soon. I just found out that next week they're planning on having a load dropped off at the harvester work. So that'll be a good thing for those who want the vaccine. And so looking forward to seeing what happens there. All right, we got Mike. We've got Kevin. And we've got Mike, or John. And now that we've got everybody with the things that we do, help with emergency management and that kind of thing, I'm going to move on to the next one. I'm going right on back up the line here. How about it? Are you there, Tom? I know I thought I heard you check in, or at least voice. I heard your voice there, and I was just kind of curious if you were there. I know it's IS, but I can't remember the beginning. Anyway, Tom, if you're there, bring it on in, man. It's all about you. We're here and waiting. Okay, I must have been hearing things. I could have swore I heard him in there, but I must have been hearing things. So anyway, we'll move on. We'll come back and see if Tom's out there a little later. Let's see. Got that part done. How about it, Larry? Are you there? KD0JNQ. It's all about you. Okay, no Larry. I kind of figured he'd be gone. He kind of sounded like he was going off for something to eat or something. So what I'm going to do next is it's Kelly, KEOLS. Come on in here, man. Let us know. How in the world are you doing, friend? What do you got going on? What's happening?
Not a whole lot here. It's AE0LS. Just celebrating our birthday today. Other than that, not a whole lot going on. Back to you, Steve.
Oh, all right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hopefully you had a great happy birthday. There you go. I've never rapped a happy birthday before, but I guess that's kind of close to it. And I hope your birthday was merry and joy and all the other things that there can be. Thanks for letting us know so we can at least say happy birthday. So anybody else want to say happy birthday, prepare yourself. We're going to just give it a couple seconds to be able to do that. And I got my glasses on, and it does look like an A that I wrote down versus a K. I need to wear glasses, I guess, every time. All right, KD0MFD. Hey, Matt, what the world are you up to, friend? What's going on, man? KD0JNQ, your way.
KD0MFD to the group. Not much going on. It's been a while since I checked in on one of these. Just wanted to give a listen and say hi and say what's up. And happy birthday to Kelly, apparently.
All right. I got something out here I need to talk to you about yet, too. So sometime you and I need to talk and see if you want this item I got here. Anyway, we got that taken care of. So next thing's next. We'll go on to Rob, KD0OYK down there in Bettendorf. Bring it on in, Mr. Rob. It's all about you.
Steve and Annette. Actually, it's KC0OYK. And Steve, I'm on the west edge of Davenport. I'm about as far from Bettendorf as you can be and still be in Davenport. So, but everything went well. Great week.
We're in
Glad to see
Bettendorf.
the weather warming up finally. Hopefully the snow melts and goes away. That's really all I got. I'll turn it back to you in the net, Steve, KC0YK.
Why was I thinking you're in Bettendorf? Like, I know why. I was thinking you were Lenny. I'm sorry, Len. I'm sorry. That's my fault, Rob. I did write D down instead of C. I gotta quit doing that kind of thing. I'm kind of losing it. So patience with the old fart on this side of the hill. Okay, we got John. It looks like we've made it down and now to KE0. Oh man, Travis, bring it on in here, man. I got chicken scratch here. I know your call sign, but bring it on in, Travis. KD0JNQ. It's all about you.
Johnson here, Steve, KE0WQ in the net. Last week was pretty good. Going through my schoolwork, things are going great. UP going really great. Got it on February 12th, that's doing great. That's actually last Sunday. Can't believe another week has gone by fast. Yeah, not too much to say. That was just starting to go better. I heard nobody ago, I think it was my sister or whatever day I heard it. They were talking about this year, August, year where there wasn't such a ramp up. They gave us that LTO and all that. This ramped off. Stuff like that, but it's pretty nasty. I'm definitely excited for that. I think that's all I had. Back to
All right, thanks a lot, Travis. Gosh, I appreciate it, and we'll look forward to getting to hear from you next week. And that's what I had down, and I thought I had it wrong. So you can tell I'm half out of it again here. Anyway, do you still have the 2 meter 440 radio for sale, sir? Okay, well, I'll give you a buzz on that and we'll talk about it. I got your phone number here. So anyway, okay, thanks, man. Appreciate it. And we'll look forward to hearing from you next week and see what the world you got going on. What I'm going to do next is it looks like we're through the check-ins. Just going to call and see. Do we have any latecomers, any late check-ins? KD0JNQ.
Good evening there, Steve. This is KC9L2, and I do have a couple of quick questions for you.
All right, Frank, bring it on in, man. Let us know what you got going on. I'm listening.
Copy that. Not much is going on, just living the wonderful life and shuttling trailers back and forth between the two plants at Deere. I heard you mention the vaccines at Deere. I'm assuming by the way you worded it, it's not mandatory, so hopefully Ryder Logistics does not get involved with that. We don't also have a mandatory vaccine. And the other question I had, I heard you guys mention emergency management. I don't know if you guys were talking about communications, but I was just curious about that.
I'll give you a phone call on that one, and we'll discuss it. Okay.
Roger that. Sounds good.
Okay, got that. That one will be answered pretty easy. Was there anything more you had, Frank?
Negative. Just a happy birthday to Kelly, is it?
Yep, that's him, man. Yep, happy birthday from another one, Kelly. There you go. All right, with all that in place, and since Frank's pretty much got it all done, we're just going to kind of move on a little bit and see if there's any other late checkers. Thanks for coming in, Frank. I'll get a hold of you here shortly. Bring it on in. Do we have any other late check-ins? KD0JNQ. Let's go.
D0ZOV, Jerry out of Denver. What's up, Steve?
Not too much, Jerry. What the world have you been up to, friend? It's good to hear that you're doing fine, man. What's been going on?
Not a whole lot. I got my truck in the shop again because when I did a little bit of work on it, it kind of when they cleaned out the radiator from all that other stuff, it kind of blew a head gasket. So they're getting it fixed and making sure everything's not leaking anymore.
Oh, cool. All righty, man. So that'll be done this week then?
Be done by tomorrow at noon. I'm praying it will be because I need that Dodge because I like it better than I do the Ford. Back to you, Steve. KD0, ZOB, clear.
All right. Thanks for coming through, Jerry. We appreciate it, and we'll look forward to hearing from you again next week with a running truck. Oh, yeah, you'll be doing the country boy kind of thing. You'll be out there kind of running through all the snowbanks and all that are melted away. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyway, hey, do we have any other late check-ins? Any newcomers? Bring it in now. All right, looks like we've got through it then. Does anybody have anything for the swap and jab part of the net? KD0JNQ. All right, looks like we've got through all that. What I'm going to do now is just return the repeater back to its regular intended use and also encourage anybody who would like to go up to the... Nope, it's simplex. 146.475. George will be up there doing his simplex net, and I encourage you all to go. Thanks for coming by. Appreciate it. We'll look forward to hearing from you next week. KD0JNQ, relinquishing the frequency and at the same time giving our flag the privilege to fly. All right, that didn't make no sense. All right, okay, so I got some phone calls to make. I'd like to say thank you to the number one listener. You must be pretty well sewed into wanting to do something here with the radio club. So I'm going to thank you for just having your participation. Y'all, have a nice evening. Don't let the speedboats bite. Anyway, I just thank you for stopping by. Good day and bye-bye. Okay, let's see. Let's stop this thing.